Hello everyone, and welcome back, this time to episode 2 of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. We are back with the Let's Play. Let's hop right into it. The Cooper Cruiser, we haven't finished paying it off. Well, that's really a shame. The insurance isn't going to like this one very much. If you didn't watch the first episode, make sure to go do that. Of course, you know, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you unless you've played the game, if you haven't watched the first episode. And thanks for all the support from all the people who did watch the first episode. Find Lord Bowser. Oh, God, help us. Bowser fell on the other side of the border. Alright, so we still have not officially crossed into the Beanbean Kingdom. This is still the Mushroom Kingdom side. And here we are. I think this is Immigration Cust. Oh, yes, I do remember this minigame, actually, from playing this game. Well, talk about a nice surprise. Check it out, bro. It looks like the famous Mario Bros have arrived. Man, that really brings back the memories, doesn't it? Good times, good times. So what's up, Brothers M? Are you two heading off on a journey together? Oh, so you probably want us to let you pass, huh? Yeah, well, I'm sure you guys know this is the border of the Mushroom Kingdom. That's right, it's the border, and since we're the border security, we can't let you in. Unless you do some jumping worthy of the Mario name. Want to do the border jump? Yes. So this is a minigame. I don't actually remember how to play it, but I'll figure it out, I believe. I think it's just like a tightrope thing, and you just have to go the way that they're going. And you have three lives. There's other, levels of this you can do. And I will probably do some of the other levels off camera. Not off camera, but I'll probably, you know, if I fail, I'll probably stop and then, oh, am I gonna fail? I think I'm gonna fail. I made it! Okay. I'll probably edit out some of the parts where I'm failing. Man, very cool. That was some incredible jumping. Alright, so we did the border pass, first try. Let's see. Just beyond here is Beanbean Kingdom. You must be extra careful when traveling there. Alright, so we made it into Beanbean Kingdom, but I'm gonna go back because you can do the minigame again for extra stuff. You ready to try the infamous Border Jump 2 challenge? Yes, let's do it. So I'm gonna try to do this, and hopefully I don't fail miserably. Ah! Yeah, this is scary. Darn it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we completed level 2. We get something for that. I don't know what we get for other levels, but I know we get something for level 2. I can't remember exactly what it is, though. Here we go. You've cleared level 2! That was some great jumping. How about a beanie reward to commemorate it? You can't find this type of bean just anywhere. All yours. Enjoy. Alright, we got ourselves 2 beans. I think if you do more levels, you just get more beans. I personally am not super interested in keeping going with some of the levels, but this is something that if you guys are playing the game, this is a great little mini game that you can try to get all the beans on. You could probably keep yourselves busy for a few hours. Hold up, bros! Since we've been on duty, you two are the first people ever to cross the border. I mean, ever! We gotta commemorate this occasion by giving you this. You got a Beanbean map. As long as you have a map, you'll feel safer in foreign lands, right? Sorry. Press select to view the map screen and check out that map. Alright, so here, of course... Actually, I don't know where the map is. Beanbean map, here it is. So here's our map. I will say, this was probably the one good thing about the 3DS version, because I don't like the 3DS version because of the visuals and stuff. This is the one thing that I do kind of miss, is having the map on the bottom screen. But, you know, that's alright. We'll deal with it. I'm sure it won't be a huge issue. Alright, so here we are in the Beanbean Kingdom. Disturbing facts uncovered in Area 64. Recent studies show that the spiky Stardust defense system, SSDS, can be jumped. It's easy, just run, press the A button, and then immediately press the B button. Such a defensive gap is appalling. Improvements are demanded to prevent an increase in intruders. Well, they did also say that we're the first ones to ever cross the border, so I don't imagine these will be in use very much. It's kind of weird that they're still trying to keep us out when we successfully passed immigration. But alright. it's like, it's part of the fun going to the Beanbean Kingdom, is they don't want you to get out. Alright, here's our first battle of the episode, everybody. This is gonna be great. We're fighting these guys, the fighter flies. Let's go. Sounds an awful lot like fireflies. I need to learn the timings for these guys. Boom, learn the timings. That was easy. Obviously, the battles will get a little bit more difficult as time goes on. Right now, it's really not a big deal. Alright. We can't get quite up there, so we just have to go this way. Okie dokie. Okie dokie indeed. Boom, got him, Luigi. Good job. Luigi's killing it out here. All done. Alright, now we can't get over this gap either, so I believe, unless I missed something, yeah, I think we just have to go left here. We can't quite go to the other side just yet. I'm still making save states at these save blocks because it's a little faster. Here we go. It's Bowser! Mario's like, this is my opportunity. Hey, Mario, great timing. I could use a hand here. I'm kind of stuck. Look, keep your diet jokes to yourself. They're not funny. Just get me out of here. Nyek. Why, could it be that Bowser, the great Koopa King, has fallen into my cannon? Nyek, how amusing. Who dares speak to me so? Nyek. I'm a Tolstar, the great and famed king of Stardust Fields. I've heard tales of you, but you aren't very impressive in person. Neek. Nick, if you want me to get him out of here, you little people, you must pay in coins. I will set him free for all of your coins. And I'll even keep this most embarrassing incident a secret. But what? That's not fair. Pardon me? I'm not sure I heard you correctly just now. You'll give me all 119 of your coins? Dick. Why, these are Mushroom Kingdom coins, aren't they? This is the Beanbean Kingdom. I suppose I'll have to calculate their value in the local currency. Let's see. At today's exchange rate, 119 Mushroom coins are worth 10 Beanbean coins. Well, sorry, but for only 10 coins, I can't guarantee this secret won't slip out, Nick. Yes, that means I'll need an additional 100 Beanbean coins. Go find them in Stardust Fields and bring them back to me. Then I'll help your Koopa King. Look around Stardust Fields, find me 100 coins. You can find them in battles or win them in find them in blocks or win them in battles. Check your menu to see how many you have. So we currently have 0 coins because we just spent them. Alright, so we can't go this way, so we have to go to the right. That's alright, we'll deal with it. Can't go over that gap. Okay, so now we've made it over this gap. Oh, there's an enemy. Here we go. Now, like I said, this one I'm probably going to talk through a little bit because I have to say this. But in the future, when we fight some of the same guys again, because we are going to fight a lot of the same enemies over and over, so for the sake of your time, and because I respect your time, I'm going to edit out repeat battles sometime. Or I probably won't edit them out. If they're long, I might edit them out. If they're short, I'll probably just speed them up. But either way, for some of these, I might end up doing that later on. Maybe even this episode, I'll start doing that, depending on what exactly we're fighting and if we've done it before. Because, you know, I don't want, you guys don't want to have to, like, sit around and watch the same battles over and over again. That would get old pretty fast, I would imagine, so. You're welcome. Thank me later. I know I'm just that generous. Alright, we need to get a bunch of coins here. We already have... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button here. We already have 28 coins. We're doing pretty good. Let's see, let's go down this way. Get out of this block. It's just a mushroom. Hello, sir. Now, of course, coins are also useful for other things, because you can buy new weapons and gear and stuff with coins as well, so we're going to want to get more coins than 100 if we can. I'm not actually entirely sure how many coins are in Stardust Fields. I can't remember from playing this game in the past if there's a lot or not. Alright, we've leveled up Mario to level 3. That is epic. I think I'm probably gonna put it into speed again? Yeah, or sorry, stash. Put it into stash again. We got another lucky 3 with Mario. So Luigi's not been so fortunate so far with the rolls, but we've gotten 2 3s with Mario, and with Luigi we've only gotten the 1, so that's not been very good. Or not the 1 3, just a single time. So if you guys don't know what Stash does, you just saw it right there. When Mario got that last attack, he did 7 damage rather than the usual 2 or 3, because he got a lucky hit. And when you get more Stash, it does that more often. So you'll see that more and more often, especially with Mario, because I've been able to level up his Stash a lot more. So Stash is good for that. Stash is also good in item shops and stuff. You can usually get some good deals on some stuff. Alright, here's Luigi leveling up as well. We're going to try to work on his Stash as well, but last time we didn't get such a good pull with Luigi. And we again did not, so Mario has 15, where Luigi only has 9 Stash points. That's not really ideal, because it'll mean Luigi's stuff will probably cost more, depending on how lucky we get with Mario. So that's not great. I can't remember how to do this. Oh yeah, we have to move while doing it. That's right. I was like, I couldn't remember how to do that. I was like, I haven't played this game in like a year or so, probably. The last time I tried to play this was on 3DS. I don't know how far I got last time, but not terribly, I don't think. I definitely got farther than this, but we're also at like pretty much the beginning of the game still, so. But we'll get further, obviously, as time goes on. Alright, here's another block here. No coins in that one, though. Oh boy, look who it is. Sergeant Starshade. The shooting stars we just witnessed were an alien bombardment, perhaps. In the name of the Starshade Bros, we will find the alien scum. They will rue the day. General Starshade, sure. I have confirmed the presence of a suspicious unknown entity. It is a vivid green color that pierces the eye. Yes, sighting confirmed. However, I see not green, but red. Urgent. Pursue additional visual contact immediately. We understand each other. Oh, incredible! It is none other than Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi sighting confirmed. Sergeant Starshade, change of mission objective? Obtain autographs, stat. I see. Incredible, to think Princess Peach's lovely voice in the hands of some vile enemy. Her voice must be recovered, no matter what it takes. Priority 1, Sergeant Starshade. We must provide as much field support as we can. Very well. We Starshade Bros will teach you the secrets of Bros action. Master Mario, Master Luigi, special Bros action training shall commence immediately. Are you ready to undergo training? Of course, I'm always ready. When you wish to jump up to a high ledge, Luigi can jump on Mario to perform a high jump. First, press the L button to choose your high jump. I'm trying. It's not letting me. Oh, okay. Then press the B button to jump. At the moment you jump on him, press the B button again. See, you can jump higher than you can on your own. Indeed, it's jumping synergy. Nope, we good. Very well, Luigi. Then use the high jump you just learned. Oh, okay, we got it. I'm not going to read this tutorial because we don't need this. Alright. Now he's going to teach us about the spin jump. We don't need these explanations. I've played these games before. Alright, now they're going to spin across the ledge. See? Yeah, I'm going to skip the tutorials and I'll explain the stuff if it needs explaining. Because I'm a genius. Oh, no, I don't. So, oh my god, I'm an idiot. No, I don't need more explanation. Alright, here we go. Oh yes, we have to start. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, I'm done. You must use the high jump and spin jump we just taught you to reach the flag way up there. Alright, we'll work on it then. Go this way, and then high jump up here. Got a nice little mushroom here. I think we have to go this way. Oh no, we have to go... Okay, I fell down. I didn't mean to jump down then. Or I did mean to jump down. I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to jump down. Alright, then we just have to... Boom, got the flag. Incredible! Master Mario, Master Luigi, you truly are super brothers. I salute you. You have perfectly mastered the high jump and spin jump. Master Mario, Master Luigi, may your mission be successful. Good luck out there. Move out! Alright. Well, I do hope my mission is successful. That's kind of why we're here. Alright. So let's go down this way. I think there's more we can do the other way as well, but let's go this way first. And we'll, cross the other bridge when we get there. Oh, whoopsies. I made a mistake there, so now Luigi has fallen down. He's not going to be able to move until his next turn, so he's going to have to tank a hit, because I messed up. So that's what happens if you do that. So, don't do that. Alright, there we go. There's a lot of XP from that battle, too. Interesting. Alright, so I probably edited that one out, or at least fast-forwarded it or something, because we've done that exact same battle before, I think twice now, so I don't want to, like, repeat too many times the same thing if we've already done it, because that would get kind of old, I think, for you guys. If you want to see all the battles, I guess you can comment and let me know, but I don't know. I would imagine you probably don't want to see all the battles, because it's a little redundant, you know. I mean, the game's great. It's a solid game. The battle system is fun, and it's definitely fun to play it yourself. But I imagine, you know, watching the same battle and over and over again isn't quite as entertaining. I'm gonna die with Luigi, man. I'm not doing well with these timings, apparently. All right, let's not die. That would be a little annoying. I should probably heal Luigi, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I believe we have mushrooms for him. It's the first time using a mushroom here. And boom, Luigi's all healed up, all better. Good job, Luigi. Alright. Which way can we go now? I think we can go... Yeah, it looks like we have to go down. Boom, got another lucky hit with Mario. That's awesome. This is what upgrading the stash does, you know? And yeah, obviously we haven't even got one with Luigi yet because his stash isn't as high. Luigi doesn't have as good as a mustache, so he doesn't do as much damage with his feet because his mustache isn't as scrumptious. That makes sense. Alright, where to next? I'm thinking probably over here? I don't know if we can make that jump, actually. Really not sure. Let's try it again. Oh, nope, I don't think so. I don't think we can make that. Surely we can make that, right? We've got to be able to make that. Hold on, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna be, determined here. Boom, we got it. Excellent. Oh shoot, what have I done? No! I messed this up so bad. What is wrong with me? Yeah, that was terrible. I was stuck in the high jump. Alright, I've already been over here. So let's try going left. I think that's the only way we can go anyway. Mario and Luigi, sirs! This is an emotional reunion, sirs. By your leave, there is something we completely forgot to mention to you early. Affirmative. You see, when you master a technique in the field, you can also use it in battle. Since you have mastered the high jump and spin jump, you can now use these techniques in battle. We must confirm technique mastery and combat stimulation. Oh boy. Well, that was not very nice of you, Starshade people. Alright, so now we gotta use our first Bros attack in battle. We don't need the tutorial, I don't think, but here we go. Bros attacks. They are duo attacks. This is true in all of the Mario and Luigi games. Alright, Splash Bros. Yep, we get it. Boom. And that does obviously a lot of damage. Alright, so there's different modes of these. So I think it does more damage than if you do it on one of the later modes. Alright, good to know. Thus we can officially confirm that these field techniques are indeed executable in battle. Proper planning and preparation will ensure your safety throughout your journey. We wish you luck. Move out! Alright, that's enough of those guys. I think I've had enough of their nonsense. Oh shoot, what have we done? Alright, have we been up here? I don't think so. Oh, that, we can't make that. Alright. Oh, I missed that. So as we can see here, Luigi has his own, different Bros attack. I've never used this one before, or at least in this playthrough, so I want to try it in slow motion first. I actually just totally messed it up, though. Let's try Splash Bros on level 2. So I think it's A, and then B, and then A this time. Yeah, okay. I feel like I did less damage that time. I'm not sure if he had higher defense, or if I just messed it up. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, so... Anyways, but yeah, Luigi has his own Bros attack. When you unlock Bros attacks, you unlock them in pairs, and they're both similar. So Mario has Splash Bros, and Luigi has Bounce Bros, and they're both quite similar. Alright, level 4 for Mario. That is awesome. I think I'm gonna level up Bros points this time. Because if you level up the same stat too many times in a row, then you start getting worse bonuses for them. So I want to mix it up a little bit. Stash is probably going to be my main thing still, but I want to every now and then substitute in another upgrade so that we don't, that it doesn't get too stagnant, you know? Boom, Luigi number 4, or letter 4, or level 4, sorry, jeez, I can't talk. Let's see, so stash bonuses, it looks like we can still get a 3 with Luigi, so we're going to just do stash for him. Or actually, no, I think we only could get 2, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. Alright, well, can we get anything for going up here? Is this, I think this is where we just were, actually, yeah. It's not terribly helpful, is it? Oh, I think we get something if we do that. So let's try to do that, actually. There's a whole series of spin jumps here. Let's try those. So we have to spin jump over here. Oh, maybe not. Is that what we have to do, or am I just stupid? It could be that I'm stupid. Oh no, that is what we're supposed to do. I'm just stupid. Oh, that's not enough. I don't think you can get that. I think it's too far away. I'm not sure, though. So as you can see, we're definitely handling these guys better as time goes on. We're killing them in less hits, obviously, which makes sense. I mean, that is to be expected, right? But it is definitely good to know that we're improving. Is there another way to get to here? I don't think so. Oh, messed that up. So we can now one-hit these guys with Mario, not with Luigi, but with Mario. Mario is a little bit more powerful, but Luigi, I think, usually has higher health and higher defense and stuff. I think he might get more Bros points as well. So they both have their own specialties, but both are viable for everything, basically. There's not really any need to put one bonus on one, not on the other. Like, you might as well just either keep it consistent or have one focused on your damage and one focused on your, you know, your Bros points or something, you know. There's not really any reason to hold back too much on one in a specific category, because they are still pretty similar, even if they do have their own specialty. Alright, it looks like this will be a little easier from this way, this thing I was trying to do earlier. I think it might have even been impossible the way I was doing it, so now it's definitely possible. Alright, is there anything we can do over here? No. Alright, good to know. So then let's go up these stairs here, and I think we might be done exploring Stardust Fields. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there's any reason to go over there. I think we were just over there, so I'm going to skip that. And we're going to go... let's wait. There's two different ways we can go here. We were already this way, but I don't think we could go up here when we were here last time, so let's do that. Yeah, we haven't been up here yet. Is there anything we can get by going this way, or... yes, just barely. Oh no, actually we could have done that anyway, never mind. That was not necessary. Alright, that was also not necessary. Let's see. I think that's it for that area then. And then we'll also go left. And I think this will bring us back to that main... yeah, it brings us back to that main area. So we are done exploring Stardust Fields, I believe. Is there a save point? Yeah, there's a save point here. Alright, here goes nothing. Nick, let's see here. You now have 133 coins. Nick, took you long enough, but well done. I'll just be taking those coins now. Finally, let me out of here. Huh? You want out? You want me to help you? Who said I'd do that? Ugh, you welcher. Nick. Oh boy. Nick, you're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. Outsider has begun! And here's our first real boss fight. Let's do a Splash Bros attack. Was that... did I mess that up, or does it just not do much damage? I'm not sure. Let's try Bounce Bros on level 2. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm really messing these Bros attacks up. I need to... oh, we're already out of Bros points. Shoot, this is what I get for messing it up so bad. Do we have anything that could restore... yeah, recover 20 Bros points. I'm gonna use that, because I think that'll be useful. If I can figure out the timings on these Bros attacks, then that would be really nice. But obviously, Bros attacks are kind of difficult to... the Bros attacks are a little bit difficult to execute, some of them, so... darn it. Yeah, I actually really don't know what I'm doing with some of these. Alright, we did better that time, but it still doesn't do much damage. He has a high defense, obviously. Alright, we'll use our other syrup here on Luigi. Generally, I'm not someone who likes to use a lot of items. I like to kind of hold them for a long time, but as time's gone on, I've learned to kind of just use them. Not exactly when I get them, but at an advantageous time, because I end up holding onto them too long oftentimes, so... oh shoot, I need to learn how his stuff works. So I'm gonna try this one on level 1, just so I can learn the timings and stuff. So I have to hit B there, A there, and then B there, okay. So I should know that next time, hopefully. Yeah, each individual Bros attack is quite different on the timing, so it's, you've got to learn them both. No way, I want it to do level 2 now. I want to try on level 2. Boom. Oh, I actually messed up the last part there, but I got pretty close. Alright, I'm not going to use any more syrups. I'm just going to stomp on him now. We can do one more Bros attack with Luigi, so we'll do that. Darn it, I messed that up again, but that's alright. Let's just jump on him now. Alright, now he's gonna do this. See, that time, you've got to know which one. So if he throws it higher, then you don't jump, you just let it jump over you. If he throws it lower, you have to jump over it. So you kind of have to watch as it's coming at you to determine what height it's at. So this one we got to jump over, this one we got to jump over, except I missed it. I will say, I believe the 3DS version is an easier game, so some of these boss fights take more hits and stuff, so we gotta leave that one, jump over that one. Some of these boss fights take a few more hits on the Game Boy Advance version than on the 3DS version, so if you're someone who's not really good at RPG battles or isn't experienced with Mario and Luigi, I would say it might not be a bad idea to just play the 3DS version. But I guess, to be fair, this is more accessible because you can play it on Switch Online, the Game Boy Advance version, so... Alright, level 5 with Mario. We killed that guy pretty easily. That wasn't really too bad. We're gonna see. Can we get a level 3 on Stash? No, we can't. So we're gonna try... Bros points. Boom! Level 3, or plus 3. That was epic. Yeah, Luigi's really falling behind here. We keep getting bad rolls with him, so... That's a little unfortunate. But he'll catch up later. I'm sure the same will happen with Mario before too long. I'm gonna go for Bros points with Luigi as well, so we can let Stash get a couple more good rolls. And once again, we messed up with Luigi. Or not messed up, but it's totally random, but we didn't get a good roll. Alright, so he's been defeated. You, sir, have been griping far too loudly for some time. Oh, they're back. Grah! Mario, Green Stash, you gotta get Princess Peach's voice back. It's all up to you. Boom. Here goes Bowser. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's a pretty good spot to end it on. I think this will be a slightly shorter video than last time, but I do want to keep them short because, like I said, I think people find the videos more entertaining when they're not quite so long. I think it's a little intimidating when these Let's Play parts are super long, so I want to keep them a little shorter. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this and if you enjoyed the last part. I don't know exactly when the third part of this is coming out. Hopefully sometime this week, I would assume. Luckily, these videos are a little quicker to get out than some of the other stuff I've made, so these are a little bit more reasonable. So join the Discord if you haven't. The Discord is a great little place to have some cool conversations. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you haven't, and comment your favorite part or whatever if you'd like to help support the channel. Thanks again, everybody, and goodbye. I'll see you all in part 3, where we will travel deep into the Beanbean Kingdom, because so far we've just barely crossed the border. Next time we'll actually be properly in the Beanbean Kingdom, and we'll get to experience all of its glory. Thanks again, and see you all next time. Goodbye.